Christ. You scared me.
Sorry.
And I've used the Lord's name in vain. In a church.
Well, technically we're outside the church, so you're good.
Well, I'm sneaking out for a cigarette, so I can't be that good. I mean, this has gotta be against the rules, right?
There's a list of 10 inside. Didn't see a "thou shalt not smoke."
My mother would still disapprove though. Says I'm killing myself. Shouldn't be laughing. Not here. Not now.
Beats crying all the time.
It sure as hell does. Can I say hell?
It's fine. They actually use that one inside sometimes.
Not today, I hope. What one?
Oh no, thank you. I'm just out here to warm up.
3:46 p.m.
It's 35 degrees outside.
Warm up vocally. I'm singing at the end of the service.
Oh, well, I'll put these away so don't mess up your voice. You're not going for that smoky jazz singer thing, are you?
Probably the wrong vibe for the venue.
Probably. Suppose you're listed in the program. I kind of avoided looking at it, like seeing these things in print would make it real. Program? Is that even a word? It's not like I'm at a freaking musical.
Musicals are happier.
Well, not all of them. Les Mis, West Side Story, Cabaret, Little Shop of Horrors, stage version, not screen.
You know your stuff?
I've been to a lot of musicals.
Program is fine. Or pamphlet, brochure, order of service.
Oh, you know your stuff too.
Been to a lot of funerals.
Well, maybe you could mix in a birthday here and there. Birthdays are happier.
Not all of them.
Right. Things will be starting soon. I'll let you warm up.
I'm done, actually. Are you headed in?
I can wait.
I can too. Unless you really need that cigarette.
I'll survive. You know, it's actually nice talking to somebody new. I keep thinking that I'm gonna say something stupid in there. I have no experience with this sort of thing.
Some might consider not being used to funerals a good thing.
See, messing up already.
Best to get that over with before you go inside.
You know, you're pretty funny for a funeral singer.
Best to get that over with before I go inside.
I don't know. Everybody's so numb. They have the right to be, but they could use a couple smiles. Eventually. So, how do you know Jeremy?
I didn't. I met his dad after.
Was there like a Craigslist ad for funeral performers?
His neighbor's coworker lost her mom. My number was shared. Kind of how it works.
A Benevolent Alliance of Mourners. You know, that'd make a great name for a band.
I'll keep that in mind in case I change career paths.
Is this like your actual career? Singing for strangers on the saddest day possible.
Wasn't the plan. And not really a story you want to hear.
I could use a different story. I'm not ready for this one to be real yet.
Mine's no fairy tale either.
Fairy tales aren't even fairy tales. They wrote a whole musical about it.
My sister, Grace, was the real star of the family. Sang everywhere. Talent shows, coffee shops, supermarket grand openings. Taught me everything I know.
Sounds nice.
It was. For a while. She went on the road after high school. Tried the music thing for real. Auditions, demos, agents. Didn't work out.
She gave up on music?
Gave up on everything. Her 20th birthday.
Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you talk about it.
It's fine. Not like I wasn't thinking about her anyways. I warm up outside at these things every time as if she's up there, watching after me. Let her know I'm moving forward, thinking of her, taking care of her guitar.
Is that how you got started? Grace's funeral?
Almost 5 years ago. Bob Dylan, Forever Young. True, too. Forever Young. Couple of months and we'll be the same age.
Do you ever get over it? Losing someone like this?
Over it? Oh. Well, not yet. Anyway. I understand it better though, I think. 20's an odd age. Things you Don't tell your friends, things you won't tell your parents, things you can't tell a 14-year-old. Everyone checked in on her, but none of us saw what was really going on.
The Blind Man and the Elephant.
That another musical?
Parable. These blind travelers all touch different parts of an elephant. Trunk, head, tail, leg. They all see things from their own perspective, but they don't understand the full picture.
Everyone needs that whole picture person.
Should have been that for Jeremy. I was, through high school anyway.
People grow up.
We graduated last spring. We didn't grow up, just apart.
You go off to school, you get busy, you make new friends.
Sometimes you don't.
That's what happened with Jeremy.
I don't know. I mean, we were in touch. You text, you post, you stay connected, but somehow there's less connection.
People can lose themselves when they're on their own.
Find themselves too. I'd have seen him Thanksgiving break. I had stuff to tell him, stuff I haven't told anybody. God, I'm so freaking selfish. I'm getting angry that he's not here for me when I should have been there for him.
We're all here for each other. Revealing pieces of ourselves, trying to figure things out, looking for our full picture person.
The Blind Man and the Elephant.
Good parable. Lousy name for a band though.
So, what are you singing anyway?
Three Little Birds.
What is that, like a children's song?
No, it's Bob Marley. Every little thing gonna be alright.
Bob Marley.
Mhm.
Bob Dylan. Do you sing anything by anybody with a different first name?
Stairway to Heaven once, Led Zeppelin. But written by Robert Plant, who's just a bad shrine jacked for.
So why Three Little Birds?
I offer a list of songs Grace used to sing. His dad picked it. Said something about the Red Sox. Whole crowd singing it right before a big home run. Said it always gives him hope.
Hope sounds nice. If Jeremy's up there, he'd be happy. He loved the Red Sox. Wore a hat everywhere he went. It's hard to picture him without it, actually.
Do you have any pictures? I'd love to see one.
Yeah, I'm sure I have one somewhere. It's been a while. Here we go. End of summer snapshot. Red Sox hat as advertised. You know, this is actually the last time I saw him. If I'd have known, I would have made sure it wasn't so blurry.
Blurry memories are better than none at all. Any of the two of you together?
Yeah, I've got the perfect one he took. Oldie but goodie. I stole it and posted it a while back.
Wow. Where are you?
Town Carnival. Ferris wheel. End of 8th grade.
All we see is sky for forever. Two friends on a perfect day. Great caption.
Evan Hansen. It's a musical about...
Are you two screaming here or laughing?
We're stuck at the top. I'm hyperventilating and Jeremy's singing to try to calm me down.
Like a lullaby?
Like the opposite. He sang so badly I forgot I was scared. Oh shit! He was singing Three Little Birds.
No.
Yeah, I mean he only knew the every little thing is gonna be alright part, but he kept singing it every time it came around.
They were playing it on the ride?
There was this stage for entertainment. Marching bands, dancers, performers. Jeremy was singing and he was singing it terribly, but there was somebody singing.
Was this the 100-year celebration thing?
Probably. Might have been 101 years by the time we got down though.
I think you guys were listening to Grace. She sang at this carnival right before she left. I can actually see her on the stage. It's distant and out of focus, but it's her.
I have a picture of Jeremy and Grace.
When I text it to myself, we'll both have it. I had 0 photos of the show. I always wanted one.
I'm sorry it's so blurry.
Blurry's perfect. I can envision it different every time I look. Eyes wide as she sings, closed as she solos, a smile, snarl. I can even put myself in the audience.
What are you doing?
Putting myself in your phone.
Why?
We're keeping in touch. I volunteer to be your whole picture person. Call me, text me, tell me stuff so somebody knows. I'll tell you stuff too, if you want.
How about your name?
Ellie.
I'm
Alex, I know. I saved your Instagram. I can do that. We're friends. I mean, I'm in your favorite contacts.
So this is really happening then.
We've dealt with stuff. We'll be good for each other. A benevolent alliance of mourners. I don't think it was an accident we met today.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason. We're led to those who help us most to grow, and we help them in return. That's wicked.
I was gonna say corny, but I didn't want to ruin the moment.
Wicked, the musical. You know, we can help each other, but you've got some serious Broadway history to brush up on. And you can teach me about the Bobs in return.
There are some really good ones. Bob Seger, Bob Geldof, Bobby Darin.
Bobby Darin, that's the Mac the Knife guy. So, Mac the Knife's from a musical. Or, well, a play with music, but it's a starting point.
And a good place to stop. For now. Time to head it.
What if I can't? What if I'm not ready?
No one's ever ready. You just gotta move.
Forward.
Eventually, yes, but right now, to the side, you're blocking my guitar.
Oh, sorry. Heal hearts, break legs.
Lots of pressure, but I'm just gonna sing. For the family and friends. Remember the words Grace and Jeremy sang for you the last time you felt stuck.
Every little thing's gonna be alright.
And if you don't believe me, look at the tree. Someone's watching over us.
Little birds. Only 2 though. 3 would have been perfect.
I like it this way. Maybe these are the ones we